everybody, it's Mars. I know it's been a little bit since I came out here and just spoke face to face with you all. I think it's been a decent amount of months, but we've been doing a lot on the channel. We're doing bass covers, we've been doing a lot of shorts. There's gonna be a loop pack dropping soon. We're also gonna start getting things set up with our Patreon, and I'm gonna get a Fiverr set up so that you guys can request me for a gig if you want like bass on the track and you like the bar sound, whatever. We're not into that right now. I came here to talk to you about why I think it's very important that if you're not a musician and you want to play music, you start right now, because it's getting, if you know what I'm saying, okay? Like there's AI's going crazy right now, okay? We might be hitting a recession, maybe, kind of. I'm not even gonna bring up politics, but like the time is ticking, if you know what I'm saying. Like there's a lot of time funneling down. Like I'm seeing this like fucking, it's a little clock, and there's two sides of the dial, and there's sand flowing from one side of the dial into the other. That's what I'm seeing right now. And there's like a lot of sand is already piled up onto that bottom bit, if you know what I'm saying. Like there's not a lot of time left. So we're gonna break it down into 3 steps. Why? Actually, we'll start with the when. When is right now. You should be starting music right now. If you want to play music and you don't know how to play music, there's literally a guide in the description of my YouTube channel of how I create my bass covers, just because like I think it's very imperative that if you're a musician, you're on social media and you're doing something with your skill. Because like we can all play music in our bedrooms. You know, like you could always turn on your TV and like pick up your bass guitar and like strum some do 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 do. Like that's fun. That's fun. That's great. We do that all the time. But we have these supercomputers in our pockets that like kind of connect us to everybody in this entire world. So maybe, just maybe, as a musician, we should be using that. I don't know. Might be controversial. Might be a hot take. Sorry. When? Now. Why? Because there's not a lot of time left. Also, are you really gonna want to be that person that was just like, yeah, I was around when social media was just starting out, and I never got on it because, you know, I think it's just too cringe that there's musicians on there that make mistakes, or I think that just because you're on social media, you gotta be begging to sell your audience a product. Not really, you know, man. You could just get on here and play some music for some good folks at home and let them like it, let them watch it, you know? Personally, I create content just because I like playing music. Like, that's it. Like, audience is cool. Shout out to all of you guys that are still watching continuously. But like, music is just the only thing that I really felt like I could never go back on. And you might have something like that too. And if this skill is not music, it's imperative that you still put it on social media. Like, you should be using social media as a portfolio to get your ass seen, because like, come on now. All you gotta do is really like record in a high resolution. Like I have mine set to 4K 30 FPS just on the camera setting. Edit what you're talking about to make it entertaining and post it. Like, that's it. Come on guys, I believe in you. I did it. I mean, I'm only at like 70 subs, right? But like, it's still content. Like, it's just about making the content. I had like an outline for this video, but I just kind of got up here and started yapping. So how are you gonna start playing music, right? If you want to start playing music and you don't have an instrument or anything of the sort, how am I gonna start today? Since I should be starting today on using my skill, right? Well, first of all, I'm never going to encourage anybody to go into debt, but if you really want to like get an instrument, you can get an instrument, if you know what I'm saying. Like there's plenty of ways, hint, that you could get yourself an amount of funding from, I don't know, some sort of financial institution. Right, so once you do get your instrument, right? Once you do get your instrument, you want to fully delve into it from your own perspective, right? Of course, learn the fundamentals. Always gonna say learn the fundamentals, because without the fundamentals, you can't play your instrument. After the fundamentals, I say no bars hold. Say as soon as you learn how to play the guitar correctly, you go out there and you play whatever the fuck you want, because there's too much. All the genres in music create like this like tribal war between like rap, between like rock, between like country, between like pop, and like that's kind of dumb because like we're all humans and like we're all gonna like different shit, especially because we all have different parents. So like what are we doing, guys? What are we doing? This is kind of dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like this is very dumb. Go play whatever the fuck you want. Now, once you start playing whatever the fuck you want and you know how to play well, post it. That's it. Just post it. Get online right now, like me. Hi. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I'm like 5'4". Shout out to the shorties out there. If you're like 5'6" and below, like I really rock with you heavy because they just don't know what it's like to be like us, and we're just built different. You know what I'm saying? Like just completely and ultimately cut from a different cloth than the rest of these niggas. I'm gonna have to blur so much of this out. Yeah, my breakfast is done. I just wanted to come on here and like talk to y'all. This is like a rant video. This is just gonna be titled like music rant #1 or something like that. Like I don't even know where this video is gonna go. Am I gonna end it here? We're gonna end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you sticking around till at least this far in the video. I don't even know how long I'm recording. I'm checking my... I'm not gang affiliate. All my links in the link tree. It's going to be in the description below. It has my Discord. It's got my Insta. It's got my Snapchat, maybe. It's got my YouTube. It's got my Threads. It's got all that. And that's where I post, mainly. I post on those 5 platforms. Thank you. Yeah, join the Discord. There's going to be a loot pack drop very soon. People in Discord get it super early. It's just gonna be volume 1 of the Mars Tones pack. It's gonna have from 90 to 160 BPM, so everything from the rock and roll category, yada yada yada. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm super hungry. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Bye. Bro, chill, Garfy. Shout out to bro. He was our first member.